Don't forget to check out sportscases.com for unique phone cases. Use promo code WILSON10 at checkout for 10% off your order. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos. Stay tuned.
Every season, there will always be a couple undrafted prospects who will end up producing in the NBA, defying the odds, not only proving themselves they belong in the league, but will also be game changers. How's it going, guys? My name's Wilson. Ben Wallace is without a doubt the best undrafted player to ever step foot in the NBA. Known for his days with the 2000s Pistons, Big Ben played with all heart, energy, and hustle. Was one of the best defensive players and rebounders the game has ever seen. Ended up winning Defensive Player of the Year 4 times throughout his 16-year career. Led the league in rebounding twice. The former 4-time All-Star deserves to end up in the Hall of Fame one day. Allonzo Trier has been by far the best undrafted rookie this season. Earned himself a 2-year $7 million deal with a team option the second season. His salary will be higher than 20 of the 30 first-round picks this season. How's that for teams passing up on him? Not bad for putting up 11.3 points with the Knicks. Already has 4 20-plus point games over his first 22 games of his career. That's 4 more than Markelle Fultz. The 22-year-old shooting guard has a chance to become a great NBA player, but here are 10 of the best active undrafted NBA players today. Number 10, Rodney McGruder, who went undrafted in 2013 out of Kansas State. Played in a couple summer leagues, spent time in the G League before earning his first real NBA contract. 3 years worth over $3.4 million in July of 2016. Similar to Josh Richardson, McGruder's proving himself to be worth more than just a quality player. Started all 28 games this season as Miami shooting guard, putting up 11 points, 4.5 rebounds, shooting nearly 40% from 3, will be a free agent next season, currently playing better than his undrafted teammate Tyler Johnson, who's making way more money. Woke up every day at 6:30 in the summer to lift weights and do agility training. With his hard work paying off, his activity on the floor will allow him to earn a big contract as a free agent next season, as the 27-year-old 6'4" two-way player will be rewarded for his relentless hard work. Number 9, Jeremy Lin. After recovering from his devastating leg injury he suffered over a season ago, Lin's already in his 9th NBA season. Defying all odds, Lin was doubted since day one when he didn't get accepted into his dream school Stanford, became a basketball legend at Harvard, was signed in 2010 after being undrafted, played just 29 games off the bench in the 2010-2011 season for Golden State, was waived in December of 2011, then claimed by the Rockets and let go, marking the second time he's been cut in a 16-day span. With his NBA career in jeopardy, filled with uncertainty, Lin continuously put in the work. At 23 years old, the Knicks gave him a shot. Less than 2 months later, Linsanity happened, where Jeremy became a basketball legend overnight. No longer viewed as the Harvard kid, Lin became one of the most fascinating players in the league, is now known as a solid role player, bounced around with the Rockets, Lakers, Hornets, Nets, and now currently averaging 11 points off the bench for the Hawks. Number 8, JJ Barea. The 34-year-old Puerto Rican native is already in his 13th season. Known as an energy bench player, listed at 6 foot, but probably closer to 5'9", Barea still providing a spark off the bench, averaging around 11.5 points, over 5 assists. Very crafty. Played college ball at Northeastern, took it one step at a time, was considered undersized, stayed patient and positive, kept working on his game. Barea will also be known as a hero in his hometown, was also a critical piece to the 2011 Dallas team that won the title. Number 7, JaMychal Green. Going undrafted in 2012, Green was waived by the Spurs and Clippers in 2012 and 2013, even played overseas in France for the 2013-14 season, was waived again by the Spurs in 2014, earned his recognition by signing 2 10-day contracts with the Grizzlies in February of 2015, earning himself a multiple-year deal, known for his athleticism at 6'9", having multiple putback dunks, a strong rebounder, putting up 11 and 7 in 23 minutes off the bench this season. His contribution and energy is having a strong impact on the Grizzlies' great start, excelling off the bench. Number 6, Fred VanVleet. As an excellent backup point guard for currently the best team in the East in Toronto, Van Vliet, as an undersized 5'11" point guard, was not supposed to be in the NBA. After 4 years at Wichita State, he wasn't quick, didn't have a killer crossover, and wasn't a lights-out shooter. Now getting all the attention as one of the most important players on the best bench in the league, the 24-year-old is unafraid of the moment. Very reliable late in games, often plays crunch time minutes, knocks down timely shots, averaging a little less than 10 points, 4.5 assists, earning every bit of his 2-year $18 million deal he signed this past summer. Number 5, Bryn Forbes. If there's one franchise who makes the best out of their players, it's none other than San Antonio. The 25-year-old is currently filling in as the starting point guard, with DeJounte Murray out for a while, averaging almost 12 points a game, shooting 41% from 3. He stretches the floor and keeps his turnover ratio low. Having a nice solid third season, Forbes has emerged into one of San Antonio's most dependable scorers, finally viewed as a solid NBA player after being on the Spurs Summer League teams in 2016 and 2017. Also spent a couple seasons with the G League's Austin Spurs, he'll only continue to get better. Number 4, Ken Bazemore, who's been the starting 2 and 3 for the Atlanta Hawks the last 4 seasons. Undrafted in 2012, Baze was constantly assigned back and forth to the G League, traded to the Lakers in February of 2014 after signing with the Hawks in the 14-15 season. The 6'5" shooting guard became a solid player. After DeMarre Carroll left for Toronto, Baze replaced him at the 3, put up 11.6 points, 5.1 rebounds, which earned him a 4-year $70 million contract, now averaging close to 13 points a game as one of the veterans for the struggling Hawks. Number 3, Wesley Matthews. Undrafted out of Marquette at 23 years old, his hard work, physical strength, and shot-making ability, along with his defense and fundamentals, allowed him to earn a spot with the Jazz. He even played all 82 games, averaged 9.4 points as a rookie. The team even traded away Ronnie Brewer because of Matthews being so effective in the lineup, received a 5-year $34 million offer from the Blazers the following season. A very respectable 38% 3-point shooter throughout his career. Now at 32 years old in his 10th NBA season, Matthews is averaging nearly 15 points a game as the starting shooting guard for Dallas. Number 2, Joe Ingles. The Australian native is one of the most likable guys in the NBA, made a huge name for himself during the 2017 and 2018 playoffs as a vital part of the Jazz success against the Clippers and Thunder. Undrafted in 2009, Ingles spent the next 8 years overseas in Australia, Spain, and Israel. Spent the 2014-15 preseason with the Clippers. After being released, was acquired by the Jazz as a 27-year-old, making his debut on October 29, 2014. Now known as one of the most underappreciated shooters of the modern era, an excellent off-ball specialist, has good handles and a great facilitator, also does a great job defending multiple positions. Number 1, Robert Covington. The best undrafted player in today's NBA, Rocco is the perfect 3-and-D specialist, was part of the Hinkie Sixers era during the beginning stages of the process. Covington, undrafted in 2013, was the G League's Rookie of the Year in 2014, was waived by Houston late October that year. Picked up by the Sixers, Covington was by far the best two-way player on the team, alongside Michael Carter-Williams and Tony Wroten as the 2 leading scorers, winning 18 games. His efficiency as a knockdown shooter and hustle on defense earned him All-NBA Defensive First Team in 2018. A 12 to 14 points per game type guy, his activity guarding the best players in his position and tenacity on the glass makes him an excellent third option on a playoff caliber team. Makes winning plays, a team first player, always gives 110% effort. Now at 27 years old in the prime of his career, Minnesota went from having the 29th best defensive rating in the NBA to having the 2nd best since Covington's arrival. Honorable mentions includes Boban Marjanovic, Ish Smith, Garrett Temple, Tyler Johnson, Justin Holiday, Quinn Cook, and TJ McConnell. Thank you so much for watching this video. I talk NBA comparisons, amazing storylines, NBA history, and anything basketball that will interest you. If you love the NBA, subscribe for more content, more great stuff coming soon. See you next time.